I'm not saying that we don't have a problem. We do have a major problem, but it's not the problem that we had 5 years ago.
Since 2005, the Attorney General's Meth Task Force has investigated dozens of methamphetamine cases, making hundreds of arrests and shutting down dangerous meth labs all throughout our region. But the local meth problem hasn't disappeared, it's just changed a bit. Investigators say meth cooks are now calling small towns just over the state border in Ohio their home, and that's because of both the increased pressure here and massive law enforcement layoffs in Ohio.
There's a lot less heat on them over there. Law enforcement isn't really putting a lot of pressure on them. We do here. They know that, so they don't manufacture it here. They manufacture it in Ohio.
So here, in your towns like Girard, police are now seeing an increase in pill shoppers, or who they call smurfers. Pseudoephedrine is the main ingredient used to make meth. It's only sold over the counter, and there are limitations on the amount one can buy. So groups of pill shoppers will load up.
We've had several times where 3 or 4 people have gone together to a pharmacy, and they play like a leapfrog pharmacy to pharmacy. We're finding that these guys are out committing burglaries, they're out committing thefts, they're stealing identification and using the identification to purchase Sudafed or pseudoephedrine from the pharmacies.
And police here in Mill Creek Township also say while meth manufacturing may not necessarily be a problem here in Mill Creek, the pill shoppers are, along with the crime that they bring along with them.
The spillover from the production of methamphetamine entails those people coming to our community. They're committing retail thefts, they're committing other crimes that we can't directly tie to them, but believe that they are involved in while they're here shopping for pseudoephedrine.
Local law enforcement are using a program called the Meth Hunter, doing what its title says, finding these pill shoppers and helping police essentially eradicate meth from our area.
And we can tell you who's buying the pills, where they're buying them, who their associates are, where or how many times they're buying, the quantity that they're buying.
It's difficult for us to investigate. Without the Meth Hunter, it would be nearly impossible. Meth Hunter takes all their data, takes all the pseudoephedrine cells, puts it together, and formulates those cells for us to go out and look and investigate.
It doesn't identify the normal, person who has a cold or some sort of ailment. It identifies those people who are purchasing pseudoephedrine in quantities that are illegal.